nice evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time of day it is. Today we're going to be doing some Soloham practice. I have a specific trick that I really want to learn today called the Soloham whip, and I've never learned it before, so that's the goal of the stream today, is to figure out that trick. So hope you all enjoy, and welcome to the stream. Fix that real quick. Close. Almost had that one. There we go. Yo, how's it going, Matt? Hope you're having a better day. And that. Practicing some yo-yo tricks tonight. There's a way to separate the yo-yos right there. I'm still trying to figure it out. How's it going, Lady K? How's it going, Scorpion? Cobra Kai, hello, hello. How's it going, y'all? Welcome, welcome to the stream. Glad you're enjoying the tricks. We're trying to learn a new Soloham trick today, where it's called Soloham whip, and it starts with that separation I was just trying to do. So essentially what happens is you're doing the rolls to the side. You take the second string down, and you're supposed to be able to get this second yo-yo out of the main mount so that you can hop it out and then pop it right back in again. It's really hard though, I'm trying to figure it out. Yo, how's it going, Scorpion? Welcome. Welcome from Brazil. Awesome. Wish I knew some Portuguese, but unfortunately I don't. That's okay. Thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you're enjoying the yo-yo tricks. Okay. There's a way to do this. I'm just not sure how. Yo, how's it going, Omar? Happy birthday. I saw what you were trying to get me to say at the end. Nice try. Good night. We'll see you around, Scorpion. Thanks for being here. Dang. Not gonna lie, you're pretty good at yo-yo tricks. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Good night, Scorpion. We'll see you around. Thanks for being here. How's it going, Joseph? Welcome to the stream. There's a trick I'm trying to go for it. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I feel bad that many people don't get to see these cool tricks. Yeah, it'd be fun to show this to more people, and if you would like to help in that process, feel free to share the live with someone who you think would enjoy yo-yo tricks. Dang. No. Ah, man. Yo, thanks, Joseph. I appreciate that. Do I only do off-string tricks? No, I do other tricks too. I do a little bit of all the styles, to be honest. 1A through 5A. But I mainly do 1A and 4A. There's this trick I'm trying to figure out. I've seen some people on Instagram do it before, where you can like do a one-handed separation. It's like a sort of anti-spin. How's it going, Coit? That's cool. Can I show you? Sure. I can show you some of the other styles here in just a minute. I don't know if I have all of my yo-yos for every style up here, but I can do some of them in just a second. But I'm glad that you're here, Quit. I have questions for you about the whip, but we'll come back to this in a minute after I get some trick requests done. There's some requests for the DNA. Got a couple of requests for the DNA. How's it going, apartment? Can I do the DNA? Yes, I can do the DNA. Give me just a second. Get this yo-yo set up. Dang. No, it started to bind and then it stopped. 1 second. Dude, why does it keep doing that? There we go. Took a second, but we got there. Happy New Year. Thank you, Albatross. Appreciate it. Eli Hops, of course. Let me just DNA the other direction really quick so I can get some better string tension. Got some Eli Hops. Yo, how's it going, William? Hola. Teach you the DNA. I can give it a shot. So I would highly recommend learning the DNA on a yo-yo that has a finger spin dimple. So it might be a little bit hard to see, but there's a little spot in there for your finger to balance the yo-yo. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to throw, instead of throwing it down or to the side, you'll want to throw it at an angle where it's going to be spinning this direction. And so the way I normally like to do it is I like to throw forward and pop it up onto my pointer finger, keeping the string far enough away so that it won't like start to snag around your finger. And then you can whip the string into the gap and pull up, and you'll get yourself a DNA. That's the way I prefer to do the DNA. There's lots of other ways too. Oops. There's lots of other ways as well, but that's the way that I've found to be most consistent for me. That's also an option too. You'll sub, but you don't have one. You don't have like a yo-yo. That's cool. Thank you, Adam. I'm glad you enjoy the tricks. It's interestingly about 50-50 for people who do finger spins on their pointer versus middle finger. Interesting. I haven't noticed people do finger spins on their middle finger personally. I always go for pointer finger. Just because it's more natural that way for me. Plus then I'm not like flipping people off. I unfortunately do not know very much Spanish, William. I'm sorry about that. I don't understand that. You think that's how they worked with the DNA in Jurassic Park? Do they have the DNA in Jurassic Park? That would be very interesting if they did. Oh, you don't have any yo-yos. You're from the Philippines? I think there's a pretty good yo-yo scene in the Philippines actually. There might be a store you could buy from locally in the Philippines for yo-yos potentially. I know there's some sponsored yo-yo players that are very good. From Yo-Yo Factory and I think also from Duncan that are in the Philippines. But I don't know offhand like what store that would be. Coit, do you know by chance if there's any like yo-yo retailers in the Philippines? I haven't really ever looked into it now that I think about it. You don't know bendiga, the conjugation of the verb, but the Spanish question is probably interesting. That was you being silly. Fair enough. But yeah, anyway, this is 1A. This is standard unresponsive tricks. Only a retailer is, or excuse me, you only know the online ones. Fair enough. Underrated. Thank you, Delco. Appreciate it. How's it going, Scott? Close. Lost control of it for a second there. See you around, Joseph. Thanks for being here. How's it going? Goo, I think. Right into an axle nut. Unfortunate. That is okay though. It happens. Who are my heroes of yo-yoing? There's a bunch actually. For offstring would probably be Rei Iwakura. He was the 7-time world yo-yo champion in offstring and is an absolute legend. Very nice guy as well. For 1A, probably Zach Gormley and Janos Karanks. You walked the dog once, nice. Wafers of pancakes, probably pancakes. I assume that I'm Christian, that you would be correct. So have I met the Austrian guy? Which Austrian guy are you talking about? Like Austrian or Australian? Because if we're talking Australian, then that's probably Brandon Vu. If it's Austrian, I'm not sure who you'd be referring to. Do I do kids' birthday parties? I haven't actually ever done a yo-yo performance at a birthday party, but I have done it for like a family Christmas party once. And I've done I've done yo-yo lessons for like church youth groups, which has been fun. And I've done a couple of corporate events where I've yo-yoed for like cultural holidays, for like Diwali and also for Lunar New Year. The phrase was "God bless you." Ah, good to know. Do I own a family, like my own family Christmas party? No, actually. I got paid to do it. One of my, like someone from the neighborhood I lived in growing up paid me to to do a yo-yo performance at their big old like family reunion style Christmas party. It was fun. You must have misheard the one you said is a nice guy. Fair enough. Yeah, if we're talking Australia, then it's probably Brandon Boo. He's very well known. Also a great guy. There's probably some Austrian yo-yo players too, I just don't know them offhand. How's it going, Yoda Battle? Welcome back. Bringing the yo-yo to a Christmas party is a wild flex. It is. It is, unless you are literally paid to bring a yo-yo to a Christmas party. Then it's rather understandable. But it is a little bit of a flex at times. I always like to bring a yo-yo with me pretty much everywhere I go. Because you never know. People ask about it more often than you'd think. And also, it's fun. Thanks, Christopher. I appreciate that. Just a chill guy doing yo-yo tricks over here. I wonder. I tried to do this with an off-string yo-yo. I wonder if I could do it with a 1A yo-yo. Can I do a leg orbit with a 1A yo-yo? Nope, there's a string in the way. I forgot about that. There is a string in the way. That's why it was a lot easier with an off-string yo-yo. Sadly, you didn't get a yo-yo for Christmas. Unfortunate. Yo-yo players is an interesting way to say it. Yeah, that's... I normally say yo-yo players, but yo-yoer is also perfectly valid. Pull out the best yo-yo I have. Have I got a yo-yo for you? One moment. This one is probably my best unresponsive yo-yo I've got. How's it going, Bendy? Welcome, welcome. One of our resident Australian yo-yo players, actually. This is probably my best 1A yo-yo. It's the Duncan Evolve. Signature of our current U.S. national champion, Justin Dower. He made an awesome yo-yo. And then my best yo-yo for off-string is probably the W1LD Boundless. At Worlds, Chen announced by saying, "Player, are you ready?" Not yo-yoer, are you ready? True. Very true. In a competition setting, yo-yo player makes a lot more sense. We got another DNA request. I got you, Gamer Boy. Not the cleanest DNA, but we landed one regardless. That was a much better DNA. You hit Soloham somersault for the first time. Let's go. Hey, that's what we love. We love to see it. Like, whether it was a perfect attempt or not. That's progress, my friend. That's awesome. Hades Comet. I'm not sure where that came from. How does it do that? A lot of practice. And a lot of times hitting myself in the hand and or the face with a yo-yo. Yo, how's it going, Young Braga? Good to see ya. Genuinely might be the first time an Australian has ever landed it. You love to see it. We're making history over here, man. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're back on the Soloham grind. I always really enjoyed seeing your Soloham progress. The old yo-yo trick. Like, walk the dog. Not sure if my camera's low enough for this. You work too much in November to December for 4A. That's fair. When you're super busy, I can understand 4A being a little too exhausting at times. It's surprisingly tiring. There's so much raw bacon. Oh boy, we got some funny comments. Funny comments. You saw me catch it under my leg. Nice. Yeah, I posted that today, I think, right? The finger spin around the leg thing for offstring. Something like that. Haley's comment is a fairly old beginner trick. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, I haven't learned it either. I didn't know that it was a... See, that's the thing, is like so many people now use yo tricks. And it's a really good resource. It just wasn't really a thing when I was starting yo-yoing. And then it became a thing after I was outside the community for a while, just kind of living life and moving and working full time and all that kind of stuff. And then when I came back, everybody keeps asking me about yo tricks tutorials, and I'm just like, I don't know those tricks either. Dang. Let me try it. No, hit my hand. An example of getting smacked in the hand by a yo-yo. Should try to learn Hayes comment. Not many people know it anymore. True. Good idea. We got a Godspeed request. It's my take on Godspeed. Oops. It's a little sloppy, but it gets the job done. Something like that. How's my hook game? Not amazing. Not great. It's basically 1.0, -1.0, and 1.5. That's about the extent. I landed 2.0 twice, but I have not been able to replicate it since. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got 1.0, we got -1.0, and we got 1.5. Pretty much on lock at that point. But after that, not so much. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to work after that for me. Yeah, I do more whips than I do hooks per se. Yeah, I mean, it has the 2 revolutions. It's just when I try and go for it, because when I try and go for it, it gets stuck in, it gets in the way, right? When I try and do a 2.0 or -2.0 or whatever. Yeah, I just got to figure out how to get the hand in there for those whips. That's true. Or hooks. I mostly do these style of whips. Stuff like that is my kind of bread and butter. Which I believe were the hooks or whips that you were talking about, quite. But I also have this sort of that's technically a hook, but I don't know what kind of hook it is. But it's a hook style trick for sure. I'm just not sure what one it is. The arm/whip combo. True. Your type of stuff. I agree. I really like those kinds of tricks as well. That's why I do them. But yeah, the combo I think that you're talking about is, whoops, let me try that again. Is the competition combo I've been working on. No. Where it kind of goes like that. Still working on that one. Yo, how's it going, Des? Under the leg catch. I have an under the leg Brent stole, but it's like really hard to land. Oh boy, under the leg reverse Brent stole. Let's go. If only it got off my hand. That kind of worked. It kind of worked. I don't think that's the trick that you were referring to, though. I think you were referring to the finger spin one that I did, that I posted today, right? That's true. I do need to go back to 4A. You're gonna start a new channel, you think? I'm curious. I'm curious. Like, are you planning to like make a new yo-yo channel, or like just a new channel in general? Got one more DNA request, and then I'll go back to 4A. Because I really want to try and learn Soloham whip today. Ooh, that was a good DNA. That was a good DNA. You love to see it, dude. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Back to 4A though. Because like, I was really wanting to figure out Soloham whip today. Tutorial for Godspeed. I honestly probably am not the best person to make that tutorial, unfortunately. But there are some really good tutorials for Godspeed on YouTube that I would recommend. I know there's several for Angel 2-Up's version of Godspeed. But the main thing is that you want to do small, quick elements like rolls and boings and hops that you can string together very quickly. Yeah, watch Angelo's, true. On that topic, you should probably post some videos on your actual yo-yo channel and not this one. Fair enough. But like, chat, I genuinely do need help with this trick actually. So we got the one-handed rolls, we take the string down. And like, I try and do the separation and it doesn't come out of the mount. And like, when it's out of the mount, it's out of string at that point, right? You're playing with your yo-yo, nice. Oh, sick, you're getting the yo-yo friend somersaults, nice. You're playing with a yo-yo as well, Zabo, nice. You're not into the unlimited shape for Soloham anymore. That's fair. I like it. I feel like it's very comfortable, but I also feel like it doesn't have as much power as I want it to. But that could also just be a skill issue because like Ryan Conley literally won worlds with it, and so like it's clearly a very capable yo-yo. I just might not be like unlocking its full potential. Dang. Unforged. And like Josiah can also do some really cool tricks with it as well. New yo-yo channel because now you're over 13 and you're allowed to have your own channel. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I hadn't thought about that. That way you don't have to deal with it always disabling your comments. Hold the one-handed with the whole hand, not just two fingers. Okay. With the whole hand, not just two fingers. So more like this. And would that make it easier for the one hand separation or for the other one? DNA with an off string yo-yo. I could give that a try here in a little bit. On your new channel, you'd use your GoPro and not show your face so the comments don't disable. Honestly, that's probably a good idea. I hadn't thought about that. whole hand for the whole, was that not the whole hand? I thought it was. Is this not the whole hand? Thing. Because like what I'm trying to figure out is how to like separate it out. Do I remember you via? There's actually a lot of people in these chats sometimes. I don't think I remember your username, but regardless, thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy the tricks. Offstring DNA. We will give that a try here in just a minute. I'm trying to figure out the Soloham whip here for a sec. So let's see. Rotate your hand inwards when you want to release a yo-yo so it misses. Oh, interesting. Like inwards as in like towards me. Other string behind the roll and catch. Interesting. Okay. All right, I can try that. Oh, that is so much easier, actually. That was first try, dude. The only problem is that like I don't remember what to do now, because like basically like it's gonna run out of spin, but it's something like you roll it over once, and then as you roll it back over, you hop the one yo-yo up and into the mount, right? Something like that. Can't like that. That was actually surprisingly effective. Winter break ends tomorrow on a Friday, bro. That's actually diabolical to have like a long break end on a Friday. But I mean, I guess at that point, like, then you only have a one day school week, which is like nice, but like at the same time, it's just like, why not just go to the weekend at that point and just start on the Monday? Okay, that is absolutely the strat. The problem now is I don't know how to do the actual whip. Woo! That was an accident, but it was cool. Where did it go? So, because the thing is now we have to figure out how to do the rotation without like messing up the other yo-yo. Do you have any suggestions on that one, Coit? Dude, that's actually such a good idea to just like turn the hands to the side. It's mirrored, it might take you a second. Dude, that's so annoying. Like I was literally Googling right before this, like how to unmirror my image, and there's nothing in the YouTube settings for it. And now my phone camera is doing it too, and I tried unmirroring it and it's still mirrored. So I don't know what's going on. But like it's gotta be something obscure in my phone settings that I wasn't able to find. Or something. Oh boy. There we go. Where I go, we get February, March, and April break, but they should take those out, so summer break would be really long. I can understand the argument for either way, actually. Like, having more frequent breaks can actually be pretty nice for, like, you know, just not burning out or, like, having opportunities to, like, take a vacation with the family or just, like, do other things during the school year without having to go when it's, like, the most expensive. But it does make summer break like really short. So I can understand why that'd be frustrating. No. Because like plane tickets and other things become like super expensive during summer since literally everybody, well, maybe not everybody, but like most people have summers off for school at least. And so families are more likely to like plan vacations and whatever during that time. There we go. How's it going, SEALs? You missed a ton of school to go to nationals. Oof. Make sure to keep the back string closer to the body and the ring further out. The back string closer to me and the ring further out. Malevolent Shrine. I have no idea what that means. Catch with the left hand closer to the shoulder so you don't have to use the entire back string. Okay. We can try that. This is definitely really good progress though. I would never have thought to do the whole like... Okay. So like now, no. We're at least getting more consistent with the separation. And the separation is actually like really hard. It's an anime thing. Oh cool. I didn't know that. What anime is it from, out of curiosity? Oh boy, those are not aligned at all. That's better. Nope. Nope. What do you mean you're bad, Des? I'm not sure what you were talking about. I'm not sure. Like, it might have just like missed it. You forget. That's okay. No worries. I know that there's some anime references in Diablo. Like Diablo, like the giant Chinese yo-yos. I know Spyro Bros will do some Naruto references. Okay, so the thing is, like, what do we do from here? Oh, you were talking to Steel's Liver. Okay. So, like, the thing is, like, I know in essence what happens is we, like, roll it over, and then as it, like, comes back or whatever, we hop this up and land it back in for the rolls or something, right? I'm just, like, trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. You love Diablo. Diablo is really cool. I've been learning Diablo recently. It's fun. Very tiring though. Okay. Because the thing is, like, when I try and do the roll over, it just hops the other yo-yo, and I don't want it to do that. I wonder. I have an idea. So I'm going to try showing this from a different angle for a second and see if that helps. How's it going, Fortnite player? Welcome back. What does being modded mean? Means, like, so being a mod basically just means that, like, you're able to help out with, like, managing the chat. So, like, you know, if like if there's inappropriate messages or something like that, you can help mitigate that. Because see, every time I try and go for it, it just like pops the other yo-yo off. All right, we'll see you around, Des. Thanks for being here, man. Bring the hands closer together. Okay, you can try that. That separation strat is actually so smart, though. I'm really glad that you mentioned that. I would never have thought of that, to be honest. Like, okay, let's try that again. You only move, then only move the right hand to the whip. That's what I'm trying to do, but I keep like, I keep stretching out my left arm too, to try and help with the momentum, and then it pops the yo-yo up because it goes like that, basically. that's so hard to only move the right hand, dude. Yo, how's it going, Jose? You can do stuff like that and you can't even walk the dog. Honestly, this has taken a lot of practice, dude. It's okay. Walk the dog is still a cool trick too. How's it going, Jose? Welcome, welcome. All right. Dude, that's so hard, man. To not have them both move at the same time. Like once y'all see what this trick actually looks like, it'll make perfect sense. But like right now, it's so hard to describe what's supposed to happen. Okay. So, oh my gosh, it's so hard, dude. No, dude. Nope. Worth a try. Happy New Year to you too, Seals Lover. Thank you. Where did that go? Here it is. There's got to be a way to do this. If a rotate immediately becomes easier than waiting, true, because I still have some momentum if I move before it like settles. Dang it. What? How? That was really strange. I don't think I've seen it do that before. Where like the yo-yos smack each other and looked like it was just going to become a jumbled mess and then somehow did the separation anyway. Can I do the DNA? I can do the DNA, Palmer. Give me just a second. I can do a DNA here real quick. And we'll keep practicing the Soloham whip, which is the trick that we are going for at the moment. But yeah, let me grab a yo-yo that I can do the DNA with real quick. Got one right here. Oops. There. That's the idea, at least. There's a pretty good DNA right there. Dude, I can't believe I missed that. Can I do a 4.0 hook? Nope. I would love to be able to do the 4.0 hook, but it is definitely not a trick that I know yet. And I don't know, it's like on the one hand, I think it'd be cool to learn it, but on the other hand, it also just sounds like a massive pain, literally and figuratively, to learn because like it's already so tiring to learn whips and hooks. Getting 4 in a row where they're supposed to go around your hand every single time. I would practice that for hours and not be able to move my arm in the morning. Anyway, enough DNAs. If you want to wait, thank you, Seals. I appreciate that. If I want to wait, pull up with the right hand periodically to keep the momentum going. Oh, interesting. Just like in the regular Soloham rolls. Interesting. Oh, because that way it kind of swings like a pendulum a little bit. Yesterday you got a yo-yo? Sick. That's awesome. I literally just did the DNA, Allison, but if you give me just a minute, I will do the DNA one more time. Trying to learn a Soloham trick today. Ah, dang. Not quite, not quite. Oh no. No, 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 no. It got caught back into the mouth after I got it out of the mouth. Dang it. Ah. It's okay. Nope. I was gonna try and do a DNA while playing like two off-string yo-yos at the same time. I didn't have to swap back over to either yo-yo, but I forgot how much longer the string is. Yeah, no, this string is way too long to do this. Unfortunately. And this string is too short. Let's try that again. No. You just did the DNA. Nice. Close. We got the bind, but not the DNA. There we go. Off-string DNA, boys. We did it. We're getting better at it. Took me so long to figure that out. Like literally 6 months of trying this over and over again with people trying to give me advice on stream and in person and still not figuring it out. Oh, those are really not aligned. Nope. I feel like that was better for like the keeping the momentum going, but I didn't have enough spin at that point. Yo, how's it going, Xander? Around the neck, kick the chair out. What the heck? How much more practice do I think you need to get rancid milk? I feel like I'm capable of learning rancid milk. I just haven't put it in my list of tricks to learn yet. Whips are the perfect trick now because you can perfect a double whip. Ooh, nice. Do I have a big yo-yo? This is a pretty big yo-yo, to be honest. It's a lot bigger than my first yo-yo. Literally fits in like it's so much bigger than my first yo-yo. But I also have a Diablo, which is even bigger, way bigger than these off-string yo-yos. And the off-string yo-yos are already really big. Angel 2-Up. I have seen Angel 2-Up's videos. Not all of them, but a bunch of them. Dang it. I really want to figure this out. That's what you meant, the Diablos. Do you think Kratos could defeat Diablo? I don't know. How's it going, Nate? Welcome. Hope you're having a good week. We're making some actual progress on Soloham Whip because we finally learned how to do the separation mostly consistently. But it's just the after that part. Basically the rest of the trick. Still not sure how to do that, but we're getting there. We're making some progress. Before this stream, I had no idea how to do that separation, and it would always end up in a tangled mess whenever I tried to separate the yo-yos during the rolls. No, dude, that was it. That was it, and I screwed it up, dang it. No. Okay, we got this. No. Dang it. See, that's the thing is like, whenever I try and do that roll, they just like, the yo-yos run into each other. I kept asking another yo-yo streamer for 2 yo-yos on one string, and here you are doing just that. Let's go. I'm glad that you're enjoying the double yo-yo life, the Soloham life. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad you're enjoying the tricks. I'm trying to learn a specific trick. It's like, it's a really impressive trick. It's just also like really tricky to figure out. Because I can do the separation. It's just like this yo-yo right here is supposed to roll once, and then as you roll it back, you're supposed to hop this yo-yo up and into that mount to go back into the rolls. And it's so hard, dude. It's so hard to figure out how to do this without clashing the yo-yos into each other. But we're making progress. Well, it's separated, just not into the string. Can I do 3 at a time? Not yet. Not yet. There's only a very small number of people, less than, I think there's only 3 people that have successfully done 3 yo-yo Soloham. If when you have trouble with the actual whip, bend your knees so you can lift it up as you catch the yo-yo, then it doesn't roll over your head. Oh, interesting. That's an interesting idea. Oh, I remember earlier I was gonna try and show the separation from this angle and ask you if I'm doing it right. So like we have it going this way, then we bring it, well, either way, we twist it this way inward, which pops the one yo-yo out of the mount, and you can land it on the other string, which is what we did, and that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to make sure that like the yo-yos are on the same side as what they should be. Yeah, there's only like 3 people that have ever done it. Alan, Chen Zhao, and who was the 3rd person that did it? I don't remember who the 3rd person was. Flying trapeze because you're awesome at yo-yo. Thanks, man. I can do the trapeze. Looks like that. So anyways, like we've got the separation, right? And so now it's more or less in this configuration. Is this correct? Like I know it's tilting a ton, and it's like it's gonna like fail. But like, is that ideally where the separation should be? Can I do anything with Diablo? Yes, I can. Diablo and off-string tricks are more similar than you'd think. So maybe while we ponder how to do that trick a little bit better, maybe we can try some Diablo. Let me just grab my Diablos from over here. As you might imagine, since I do Soloham with yo-yos, I decided to also learn it for Diablo too. So once we get the spin going, like stuff like that. Been learning for Diablo as well too. There's another guy on Rewind and on Instagram. Oh, nice. Yeah, Diablo is pretty hard, but it's doable though. It's a much wider gap, so like makes it easier for landing aerial style tricks like leg orbits and stuff like that, and bouncing back and forth. Close. Let me get this untangled really quick. But because it's like got a wider gap, it can make it a little bit easier to land some certain tricks. But also because the Diablo is so large, it can also just be easy, like harder to move it. Just because it's so much bigger and heavier than a yo-yo. Do a cool trick. I got you. Get this spinning real quick. Stick right to the arm. Dang. That happens sometimes. Alright, we'll see you around, Seal Lover. Thank you for stopping by. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for being here. There's lots of fun tricks you can do with the Diablo. Can I do the UFO? Probably not with the Diablo, but I can with a regular yo-yo. It would be pretty cool though to see it with the Diablo. Let me grab a yo-yo real quick. Get ourselves a UFO in here real quick. Then we'll go back to our Soloham practice. Let's try that again. Sometimes the UFO and the DNA change the string tension so much that the yo-yo doesn't like to respond very well. Come on. There we go. How long does it take you to learn all these tricks? I've been yo-yoing for almost 16 years at this point, but it didn't take 16 years to learn all of these tricks. I don't know, like a lot of these tricks are tricks that, you know, give yourself a couple of years, you could probably learn. Like the DNA, for instance, some people learn as like one of their first tricks because of how popular it is now. But when I was first yo-yoing, like the DNA wasn't popular. And so like, I only learned it more recently. How's it going, Fortnite? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna try a couple more times for the Soloham whip before we call it a night. So if you're still there, Coit, we'll see if we can figure this out. If not, that's totally fine. Dang. That trick is so hard, dude. Yeah, it does take a few weeks to months of pure dedication to learn Soloham. Can confirm. Like, so for Soloham specifically, I learned the basic rolls in 3 days, but to actually like become proficient in Soloham, I spent an entire month doing Soloham every day as like my main yo-yo practice. And that was a couple of months ago. Like that was back in September, and I've been doing Soloham ever since, basically. Oh dang, that was not smooth at all, but that was kind of the idea. Roll forward first, so you can do an underhand whip. Roll forward first. Okay. When do you pop the second yo-yo up? Out of curiosity. Dang it. So like you go forward first, and then like that, and it lands there, and they keep doing the rolls this way. At least that's the idea I have in my head. Okay, so if we roll forward, ooh, close. I might have to do like the little, like hold the other string like I've been doing. Yo, how's it going, Brian? We're trying to learn Soloham whip over here. We're making some progress. You just got a DNA yo-yo. Nice. Any tips? Yes. Well, first of all, is it responsive or unresponsive? Because if it is responsive, I'd really recommend learning some of the bigger, like classic beginner tricks, like that don't require a yo-yo to be unresponsive, like the zipper or like double or nothing, and even maybe loop the loop depending on how wide it is. But if it's unresponsive, I'd say maybe start with some string tricks. It's unresponsive. Okay, nice. Pop around when you switch directions. Forward first, switch to the underhand, and then pop. Okay. So if it's unresponsive, have you yo-yoed much before? Hippolexers? I don't remember if this is your first yo-yo or if you've been yo-yoing for a bit. Okay. So we roll forward. Oh snap! I think that was close. That was really close. I didn't know what to, I didn't actually expect it to land in the whip, so I was not ready at all. But that's totally like the right idea. The point of rolling forward is you don't stop. You have to use the momentum when you switch directions. You just started, but you learned double or nothing and triple and some cool string tricks. Nice. I'd say if you've learned some of those, then probably go to some of the intermediate tricks in Yo Tricks or Yo-Yo Expert tutorials, and start learning some of those. Because if you've learned some of the laceration tricks and some of the basic string tricks, I think that'd be a good next direction to go. And of course, if it's a DNA yo-yo, you gotta learn the DNA. Oops. Did we get a knot? Okay, no we didn't. It just got snagged. DNA was your first unresponsive trick. Not sure why you picked it. Nice. Yeah, my first unresponsive trick was laceration, I think. Close. I know that like stopping the yo-yo there is honestly probably more problematic than it is helpful, but at the moment while I'm trying to figure out the motion, it is pretty helpful. This stream has actually been so helpful for figuring this trick out. Thank you so much for all the tips. It has been really nice. Okay. No. You're looking all over for a yo-yo live stream. Well, you made it, my friend. You made it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Indeed. I have no idea why that hid your message at first, Brian, but we're good. Okay. So forward. No, I popped it up and it landed on the same string it was already on. Dang. Can I do the DNA, Justin? Yes. Can't wait to see you sell yo-yos to my kid when she gets to elementary school. Yo, that's awesome. Like, I at some point in time would like to be able to sell some yo-yos on here, but I am not at that point yet. But it would be really fun to do that at some point. So when we get there, I will let y'all know. Okay. Boom. No, it was so close. Is there a way to like open up the width more? Thanks, Roderick. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Terry. You watch all the videos. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying them. I put a lot of effort into them, and I'm glad that people like them. Okay, so roll forward. No. Dang. Yo, how's it going, Titan Plug? Okay. We're locking in, chat. We're gonna get this. Got plenty of spin. That was too slow. But that was the idea. Too slow, but that was the idea. My favorite TV show, probably the original Pokemon anime. I really liked I loved watching Pokemon growing up. I also really enjoy Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a really good show. Oh no, what? Okay, it did it again. How does it do that? As always, rotate the hand and align your pinky with the yo-yo you're whipping. Interesting. Please do one of the cool tricks. That I am trying my best to land a cool trick. But one that I'm more consistent at landing is that one. Messed up the bind, but that is the idea of the trick. Every day before elementary school, think back to the pain. It's true. Legend of Korra, I've heard some really good things about Legend of Korra. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, though. Okay. Boom. No. Ah! Yeah, I know, right? Like, it is a deceptively hard trick. We're trying to get better at it. That's what happens when you practice over and over again and try and improve every time. Is that inevitably it will get a little smoother. And then you'll mess up too. That's okay. But you'll figure out what works, and that's fine. Yo, how's it going? Bearded Viking Woodworks. Thanks for being here, my friend. Glad you're enjoying the tricks. That's a legendary username, by the way. Alright. Okay, so they're separated. So boom. Come on. No. Dang it. We're trying to hop. So like during that rotation, I'm trying to hop the second yo-yo off the string to land back into the mount with the other yo-yo. We're getting close. We're getting close. Dang it. It's too slow. But that was the idea. I just needed to be a little faster with the roll on that one. It's insane you to hit yourself in the head and caught a cramp at the same time. I have gotten some cramps from this. Especially doing one yo-yo off string, it's very active. Two yo-yo off string is still active, but not quite as much as like, oh, dude, dang it, no. That was so close. Ah. Dude, that was so close. All right, we'll see you around, Palmer. Thanks for being here. Can I do my easiest trick? I got you. My easiest trick. The trapeze. No. Man. Keeping these yo-yos separated and still catching them is so hard. Okay. No, dude. Okay. We're gonna take a break from doing Soloham for a second and do some regular foray. Give me just a second to get these wound back up, and we'll do some standard foray here for a little bit. It's a nice palate cleanser. The string is so much longer than I thought it would be. Oops. How on earth? What happened? There we go. The string is so long, dude. You're supposed to keep the back string closer to the body, not bring it around the ring. Interesting. Then you can sufficiently separate the strings to prevent the yo-yo from hitting the back string again. Interesting. Dang it. Notice that because the string isn't staying draped over your wrist. Interesting. I really need to work on my leg combos. Like, I feel like I have a few leg combo elements, but not that many to be honest. This long string is killing me over here. Yo, how's it going, Terry? Hope you're enjoying the standard off-string tricks. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting idea, actually. So, let's see here. So, boom, boom, boom. Because that's already on a backspin at that point, or like an opposite spin of what you normally do. Dang it. just experimenting a little bit over here. How's it going, Caviona? Welcome, welcome. How's it going, Terry? Close. Close, close, close. Thanks, man. Glad you're enjoying the tricks. How's it going? How's it going, Lean? All right, we'll try Soloham one more time for the Soloham whip, and then I'm gonna have to call it for the night. Let's figure this out. We got really close on a few attempts, like really close. So we'll see what we can do here. Nope. I did not hop the yo-yo off of the string. I once again did not hop the yo-yo off the string. Close. We're making progress here though. It's only a matter of time. And practice and figuring out what's going wrong. But details. Nope. Nope. That was better, but not quite. Better, but not quite. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay, 2 more tries, and then we're calling it a night. Dude. Okay, that does not count. It's so annoying when that happens. That does not count. We're doing one more. We're doing 2 more. 2 more. That was close. That was close. I either hopped the yo-yo off too early or I didn't do the whip fast enough. Or both. No, dude, that was perfect, and then I didn't hop it off. It was so close, dude. How long have I been here? About an hour and a half. The string's still not draped over my wrist. Notice how you have to do weird mounts to pop the yo-yo. True. True. You always do that where you say 2 more times and then that one doesn't count. Yes. You have to end on a legitimate attempt. If the string isn't draped over my wrist. Oh. That string. I know what string you're talking about now. I know what string you're talking about. Can I do Rock the Baby? Yes, I'll do Rock the Baby in just a second and then we'll call it a night. Okay, you know, this is a sign that I need to stop. Yeah, I need to stop. I'm making too many mistakes. All right, we'll do Rock the Baby and then we'll call it a night. You can do that without pulling it over your wrist. I feel like if I don't pull it over my wrist, it like falls off of my wrist. Here's our little Rock the Baby, Dizzy Baby. In any case, thanks y'all for being here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe so you can be notified for when there are additional streams. I try and stream several times a week. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed and have a wonderful evening.